Look, we've talked quite a lot. We've had a few months to bed in and so on, and now it's probably quite put it down as a moment of truth. But look, this is what we've been waiting for. Really, we knew that we had to change a few things. We've done that. We've had a very good pre-season. We've got a good group now that's together, and now we have to hit the ground running.
Without wishing to put pressure on you, you clearly do that yourself with saying that promotion is the aim. Do you think this is a pivotal season for you and the football club?
Look, I can't speak. You never know what's down the line in terms of anyway. Look, it's an important one, as is any season, because whatever happens, wherever league you're in, they're important. Whether you're challenging to win the Premier League, whether you want to stay in it, whether you want to improve yourself, whether you're trying the Championship to get into the Premier League or vice versa, or whatever it is, they're important seasons. I mean, since I've been a manager, there's not one season I've had that hasn't been important. I've been pretty much, when I first went to Luton, obviously I wanted to change things. Then every year from then I was challenging for something. Since we come to Stoke now, we have to be challenging. So I've been fortunate enough to be at the right end of tables when I've been at football clubs, and that's what we want. So it's an important season. Whether it's pivotal, you don't know. I mean, look, God's will, this club will still be here long after a lot of us in this room, and as a top flight club. And I, in God's will have a successful footballing career that won't just hinge on one season. But look, it's an important season, yes.
You've talked about wanting to entertain and play winning football. A lot of the fans' expectations will perhaps be slightly lower than they were last season, when a lot of people expected us to go straight back up. And you brought players in that you think fit what you want to do, obviously, and have humility and want to play good football. But there's a mental side, isn't there, to getting through the Championship season, because it's a long slog. Do you feel the players are mentally equipped for the aspects that they're going to go through?
First of all, we want to play winning football, and then look, if we can win and entertain, then brilliant. But if someone asks me, do you want to entertain or win, then I want to win. So that's the crucial thing. Secondly, there was expectations last year, because obviously they came straight down from the Premier League, had a squad full of very good names who had wonderful careers or embarking on wonderful careers. So there was that expectation, but realism set in that the Championship is a minefield and it's a grueling minefield where you have to be prepared for it. Now, we've signed players that are either used to being at the right end of the Championship table and used to that grueling slog, or players that we feel are equipped for that, or players that we've brought in with hunger that have done it elsewhere and been promoted elsewhere. So we've brought a good blend in of hunger, mentality. They're talented players as well, because every single one, we had to fight for every single one's signature, because they were coveted. We feel we're equipped. Only time will tell that. Plus, there was a lot of good players, good bodies, good characters in the building already. So basically, we haven't had to overhaul everything. What we've had to do is just improve.
Looking at the squad, you've said you'd like to make one or two more additions before, but we now look at the team tomorrow. How are we injury-wise?
Only Ryan really that's not available for tomorrow, which obviously was a blow for us, but we're sort of well versed on that. But yeah, we're in good shape. We've had a good pre-season. Yeah, Tom Ince is fit and available for tomorrow. It lacks a little bit of match sharpness, but he'll get that. He's a naturally fit kid anyway. He did play the first game and just missed sort of 3 weeks of the pre-season really, but did train for the first 10 days and didn't miss a day, so he's not in bad shape. And then look, we feel we're in good shape. We've been together now for a full pre-season. We've kept the squad together. It's not like it's been disjointed and we've had to bring in people really late and so on. Yes, we would like to improve, but anyone we bring in now must add real quality.
Looking at Queen's Park Rangers, they've made a few changes. You must be really pleased that the first match of the season is at home. What do you know about the new Queen's Park Rangers?
Well, we know as much as we possibly can in over a 5-game pre-season period. We know as much as we possibly can. Obviously, Mark's an experienced manager. Come in, will want to put his own stamp on stuff. There's no easy games in the Championship, and there's no ones you look at and think, oh, I'm glad we got those. The real positive is we're at home. We start at home, because it's always nice to try and get off to a winning start. You have a better chance, I think, of winning games if you play at home, in God's will. So we'll see. So look, the only thing we can do is prepare for those in front of us. We are at home, so we're pleased. Hopefully it'll be a real good atmosphere, and hopefully we can deliver a result.
You've talked about the journey continuing, and you've mentioned in the past that you want the supporters to be on this journey all the way through. What would you like to say to the supporters in terms of how they can get behind and be positive for this team this season?
Well, look, I think that there's a real optimism around the place. I sense it. I sense it from fans. I sense it from through the sort of events that I've done and so on. And it's important we repay that. But look, it is a journey and it's a partnership, and we're not just going to turn up and win the game tomorrow. We need all the help we can get in terms, because it's going to be a difficult game. But if the crowd can get behind us, if we can respond to that, if the crowd then can respond to a real positive, upbeat performance from us, then hopefully that can be the first step on a journey. Look, we've bedded in and we've laid some foundations last year, really. In all God's will, or in all realism, last year we just laid foundations. Now is the time that I hope that people judge me on, because look, if I don't deliver, then I know that I won't have delivered given the time that I had, because last year was different, but we had to change a few things. We did that, so now hopefully we'll hit the ground running.
I'm assuming you know what your team is going to be for tomorrow. I'm not going to ask you what it is, but do the players know who's playing tomorrow yet? Do you do that?
Yeah, you can ask me all you want if you want to.
Well,
There's no point asking, but yeah, look, we've prepared. We've prepared over 2 days for today's things. We weren't well, because we've got such a strong squad, and there's two in every position. We worked yesterday on certain things, and you go to bed tonight and think, look, is it the right one? Is it things? We worked on stuff today, but no, we're clear in what we want to do and who we want to play. But some lot of tough decisions. I must say that I had a lot of tough decisions last year to make, but there were different tough decisions than I had to make yesterday or Wednesday, yesterday, today. So that's the type you want as a manager.
Thank you.
You talked last season about wanting a 3-season period to prepare for a major campaign, winning the championship and getting promotion. Apart from Ryan's injury, has it gone according to plan?
Yeah, look, if you really want to sort of nitpick and whatever, Ryan's injury and like a missed pen last week and so on and so forth, we would have finished unbeaten in pre-season against real good opposition. We structured the opposition so that we staggered opposition, so we improved, and then we came up against the sternest tests we can come up against last weekend, really. So I'm really pleased. Apart from Ryan, as I said, everyone's come through it fit and healthy and strong, completed. We've had literally something like I think it's been 20 players have had 100% availability throughout all the pre-season. So the structured work we would have done, the bonding work, the physical work, all those they've got through. So they've got a real good base, but now the real work starts. Pre-season allows you to play relatively pressure-free, but we want to create that winning mentality, which we feel we are embarking on.
You also spoke a few weeks ago a lot about intensity on the pitch and this sort of thing. And I think you've got that. I've seen the friendly games, but will that result in goals? We haven't seen that many goals in friendlies, apart from the league game.
Well, we've scored in every game, so and we've only lost one game. So I'll take that for the next 6 games, and the 6 games after that, and the 6 games after that, and the 6 games after that. If you think there's a God-given right to win by 5s and 6s, then you're on a different planet to me. But that's fine. But I think we've seen goals. I think we've been creating goals. The sharpness now will come. I could have, without disrespect, could have played Joe Bloggs United and put 15 into him, and then you might have been happy. But I'm quite pleased with what we have. My strikers have scored. Apart from Lee Gregory, but he will, and I think we've been in a good place. Look, the proof will be in a championship season, because never mind how well prepared you are or how many you beat Tranmere, Leek, Leicester, or wherever, they're not championship sides, and the championship season's gruelling. So we believe we've got a squad assembled that will score goals, and all I can do now is, without having a crystal ball, say, let's see.
Strong squad, yeah, but are you still thinking of strengthening in the next week?
Yeah, of course. As you said, we are. What we'll do now every single transfer window, and because we recruited 7 early and got the squad in place, is if we can improve what we have, then we will do those marginal gains all the time, and that's what transfer windows should be, really. We don't ever want to overhaul the squad completely. We've done that. This is the most important window, or the hardest window we should go through, during my reign at this football club. But again, that's something that has to be proven. But look, we want to improve. We want to improve every single moment we can. Personnel, the players are already here, have to improve. So yeah, we want to keep bringing in quality.